Hi everyone, Simon Keeling here. Just wanted to give you a quick update for flying for the weekend and looking how conditions are panning out just at the moment. This is the chart for midday on Friday, and you can see a fairly slack pressure flow across the country during Friday. Got a dip in the isobars out here towards the west. I think this is going to be bringing an area of heavier showers or outbreaks of rain to southern parts of Ireland, southwest Wales and southwest England later on in the day. So probably going non-VFR in these areas. I think this occluded front moving into western Scotland too is going to be bringing bases of around 1500 to 2000 feet and maybe bringing some outbreaks of rain here, making for non-VFR to marginal VFR at times. This area of low pressure in the North Sea is quite an interesting little feature. It's going to have some hangback of rain around it during the course of Friday, probably through the Midlands marked on by this trough and into northeast England. Where that happens, bases of 1500 to 2000 feet, and I must admit, I think this is probably going to be later on in the day rather than earlier on in the day when we'll start to see more persistent outbreaks of rain affecting this sort of area. Elsewhere, I think generally it's going to be a fair day. I think visibility probably up to around 20 or 30 kilometres. There will be showers around, some of them fairly heavy. This is still an unstable air mass, so we're looking at bases of 3,000 feet but down to 2,000 feet at times in showers. But certainly VFRable for many of us, although going marginal in showers. And I think the risk of you catching a shower wherever you are is fairly high through the day. On to Saturday, and here's our area of low pressure in the North Sea by then. It's managed to develop a front around it which hangs back across northeastern coasts. Now, this little feature here is probably going to be bringing rain to southeast Scotland, down the northeastern coast of England. Poor visibility here as well, and non-VFR really at 1200 to 1500 foot cloud base, only slowly improving during the course of the afternoon, but probably from about, let's say, 3 o'clock onwards, things should improve. The front out to the west of Scotland also bringing a few spots of rain to western Scotland, but for the vast majority of the country we're looking at 2,500 to 3,000 foot bases. Fairly VFRable conditions, best of them always down towards the southwest. But look out for this feature here, off down towards the southwestern parts of Ireland, and look what happens by the time we get through towards Sunday. A deep area of low pressure moving into Ireland, these fronts spreading their way northeastwards too. Not entirely convinced about the position of this low just yet, but it does look as if there will be periods of rain sweeping their way northeastwards across many western parts of the country. Strong winds coming in as well, and probably non-VFR from about the Isle of Wight to Manchester up to around Inverness westwards during the course of Sunday afternoon. Strong winds here and low clouds. Further east though, I think bases of 2,500 to 3,000 feet and reasonable visibility, so we should find in these sort of areas a VFRable day. This occluded front probably just bringing some early showers to northern parts of Scotland. Overall then, best of the day looks as if it's probably going to be Saturday, away from that northeastern corner of the country, although for the east the best of the days is probably on Sunday. Hope that's been useful for planning your weekend flying. Thanks for watching.